Well,
Stunner from 35 yards, wasn't it? Absolute swirl, 30 yards maybe.
We've seen him do with his left foot. It's actually nice to see him do with his stronger foot. It was a brilliant performance by him, and I think the goal was well deserved by him. Kind of, he earned it.
You got the ball there, 30 yards out. What was going through your mind?
Obviously, before the game today, I was just thinking I need to get more shots off on goal because I do a lot of jinking, and I was just thinking just get my shots off, and then once obviously I controlled it, I was just thinking there was nothing else in my mind but to shoot, and luckily it went in and flew into
top right corner. Yeah, brilliant, excellent. So good game, Leather, good side. I thought it was a pretty even game. They worked hard as well, didn't they?
Yeah, they were a good side today. Obviously, it wasn't an easy match, and obviously it showed.
Go on, you've done it, Travis. Go on. Now, Josh, now! Oh, both of you, one of you! Oh, well done! Well done!
Round the outside, go on. Go on. That's it, go on. Well done. Well done. First substitution in the afternoon for Leatherhead, coming off number 9, Elliot Bendon, and he's been replaced by number 12, Robert Cullen. First substitution afternoon for Carshalton, coming off is number 2, Rio Davidson-Phipps, and he's been replaced by number 7, Peter Adonai.
This is John Kisner for Robins TV after this afternoon's 2-1 win against Leatherhead, and I have with me Peter Adonai, the manager of Carshalton Athletic. Peter, what's your take on the game today?
I thought the boys were fantastic from minute 1 right through to minute 90. I'm obviously disappointed with the goal we conceded, but apart from that I thought we executed the game plan extremely well. Obviously we're really to say disappointed is an understatement with our performance on Saturday, and today told the boys that we had to put that right, and down to a man, every single one of them putting the kind of performance that I expect any player wearing the shirt to do so.
Yeah, and I have with me Alan, one of our vice presidents. Alan, what's your take on the game today?
Well, John, I'm very, as always, very relieved with the result when we returned to winning ways after the Saturday game, where we seemed to be a little hesitant in our style of play. Today that was put behind us very emphatically. Very sturdy opposition from Leatherhead, I thought, and they gave us a real run for our money. But I would say that both defensively and in attack, we were a match for them, and I think I would like to take hats off to our forward line, because suddenly our forwards are starting to feature. With Mike Dixon on the score sheet today. I'm so pleased for Mike, because he is just waiting in the wings to be an effective player for Robins.
I thought the front two, Jerson, Santos and Mike Dixon, worked very hard off the ball, particularly today.
Absolutely they did, and they just need time to settle in, I think, to our style of play, again with Peter Adonai at the helm, guiding these players, getting them to relax into our style of play. I know that we are going to head for a successful season.
I thought Mike Dixon, Jerson, Santos up front together worked well. They did run things down, and it gives Mike a bit of confidence. Took a well taken goal there, didn't he?
Yeah, I mean, scuffed it a little bit, but that's exactly what you need sometimes. He's been a little bit hard on himself or not scoring as much as he would like to, but told him just keep working the way you've been working and the goals will come. And today I couldn't be more delighted for him. And obviously Ricky Cobo's second goal was,
stunner from 35 yards, wasn't it? Absolute, 30 yards maybe.
We've seen him do it with his left foot. It's actually nice to see him do it with his stronger foot. It was a brilliant performance by him, and I think the goal was well deserved by him. He earned it.
So what are you going to take out today for onwards to AFC Hornchurch at their place next Saturday?
The same work rate, the same passion, the same understanding and game management. I thought all around today the game plan was well executed by the boys, and again it might be slightly different on Saturday, and I expect them to execute whichever game plan we put forward on Saturday. But I can be proud of them today.
We've got a few coming off injury, suspensions and personal leave, haven't we? So we should maybe have 3 players back in the squad.
Well, that's exactly what we want. We want competition for places. But what the boys did today that played was made it tougher for anyone coming back to actually get into the side, and that's exactly what we want from the squad, from the 11 that start the game. It's a case of once you've got that shirt, perform to the level to keep hold of that shirt. And there was some excellent individual performances today. But overall, the team performance was one to be proud of.
Defence shouldn't go unnoticed either. I thought they were solid, kept Sean Okaji in check, didn't they?
They did. But like you said, they started from the front. I think Mike and Jerson, the way they worked today was brilliant from the front. And Ricky and Jacob Mendy, the 2 wingers, were absolutely brilliant protecting their fullbacks, Paris and Makozaya midfield. All over, you can't fault anyone today.
And an attendance of 403, which is really good. I think it puts us up in maybe the top 6 in the league in terms of home attendances. How can we get even more spectators in? I know we played Leatherhead, a lot were from Leatherhead, but what can we do as players perhaps, and the support group, to get even more players in?
Performances like that gets people through the gate. I mean, everyone likes watching a winning team. Is why the gates went up last season, and hopefully if we put in more performances like that, more people will be willing to come through the gates. The brilliant pay-as-you-go season ticket scheme has got a few people through the door.
We keep promoting that,
well, let's make sure we keep doing so, because it was nice today having over 400 people in. You know me, I just want to push the club as far as we possibly can in terms of people coming in and being part of what we're doing down at Carshalton. So I always say to every fan, invite a friend.
Goal of the season, we ran that last year. Going into today's game, Ricky was our leading goal scorer. He's well up there in the league rankings. I know he's only for early doors yet, and I think he had a couple today, so you got 3 now, haven't you? So do you want to be there or thereabouts at the end of the season?
What, with the goal scoring?
Yep.
Of course, I'm trying to aim for obviously 25 plus goals this season, and hopefully I can obviously make that, and I think it's achievable. I just got to keep working hard and doing the right things and just keep going, pushing.
I mean, Vice Presidents gave you man of the match today, not just for the goal, but I think for your work rate for 90 minutes, which, to be honest, is the first time I've seen you work that hard.
I know. That's the first time I've obviously put in a big shift, but I think, obviously, if you want to do well for the team and obviously get the 3 points, then you've got to do the defensive duties as well as the attackive side of the game, and I think I've done that well today.
You certainly did, and I think, as I say, that got you the man of the match, not just the goal, but you certainly for 90 minutes gave 100+%. It was really good, really good.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much for the interview. Okay, thanks, Rick.
Thanks.
I'll see you next Saturday. I've got to go, Chris.
Well played, Rick. Thank you, man. When's that?
Wednesday. About Wednesday.
Wednesday.
Yeah.
Well, I'll be on that anyway.
Okay.
Good luck for Saturday. I've got to work, but good. I'll be with you in